This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
It's the Casual Toy Chat. It's Flex Friday.
Back to the basics, still on our greatness. Tag team champs, don't nobody wanna face this. Chains Delta 8, liquor sprayed in your face, bitch. We just tryna lock a spot on God's favorite playlist. If heaven has a soundtrack, this is what they playing. If there's truth to be told, then this is what they saying. Every single Friday they be putting on a show. Cas wreck, Bruce destroy, go team go. Go team go, I need more. Sit down as I spit the greatest story ever told. A tale of the universe when it was just a void. Before the Big Bang, stars and the asteroids. In the beginning, God made a mini. Took some black dirt and he mixed it with some Henny. Put it in the oven and then Jesus came alive. I'm always on that extra and don't even know why. Born in December, bitch, I got no filter. A true asshole, you will never find one realer. And I love the beef, we done had a few this year. 1-6 man, a king named Ken. A personal one with a pussy with some dreads. His ass might be homeless, but I'm living in his head. While I was sipping liquor, you was down by the river. You should've told your bitch that you was a dick licker. Lil Stefan, you can get stepped on. Crushing pussy niggas is the shit that I be on. You don't really want the smoke, cause you know that I go harder. Sonning these niggas, buy them pads like my daughter. My flex is $1 trillion, put that on my life. She want a real man, but you tryna be your wife. She have you folded up when she fucking you at night. Use a wet noodle, I'm a Ginsu knife. Bitch, I'm on 10, do it with a grin. I do it cause I'm boss, I don't do it for the friends. I'm a black bear, you a motherfucking ant. You try to do the most, bitch, I do it cause I am. Cigarettes chains fucking swing. Smoke and propane, drink till I faint. Dang-a-lang hang, and it loves brain. God bless that man, he done been through some things. Back to the basics, still on our greatness. Tag team champs, don't nobody wanna face this. Chains Delta 8, liquor sprayed in your face, bitch. We just tryna lock a spot on God's favorite playlist. If heaven has a soundtrack, this is what they playing. If there's truth to be told, then this is what they saying. Every single Friday they be putting on a show. Cas wreck, Bruce destroy, go team go.
Go team, go! It's the end of the season. We love the fucking flex, and this gives us a reason. 6 more songs to go, and it's reached its completion. Unique experience that joins us all like concretion. Masters of ceremony take control like some emperors. Hosting the show with more DNA than fucking Serpentor. No holds barred, every topic is explored. Not for the faint of heart, it's way more than you bargained for. Nothing but valor in the verses, ready for war like action force. The show is every night, but this one here's the main course. Delta 8 taking shots and we puffing on new boards. Rocking chains, flexing toys, couldn't be any more grandeur. Yeah, it's time to flex, you already know what time it is. Work week is done, pay my bills and raise my kids. You see it's no cap, man, we don't even use Liz. Dumping off the stress soon as I click go live. I mean go live, y'all know I stay high. Off and out of space like a star in sci-fi. Burning up your bandwidth, hope you got some good Wi-Fi. This show is addictive like some chicken from Popeyes. Tired of the norm? Then enjoy the deliverance. We are not one of them who is stuck in imminence. A one-of-kind type of a show with no equivalence. Where the price of liberty is eternal vigilance.
Back to the basics, still on our greatness. Tag team champs, don't nobody wanna face this. Chains Delta 8, liquor sprayed in your face, bitch. We just tryna lock a spot on God's favorite playlist. If heaven has a soundtrack, this is what they playing. If there's truth to be told, then this is what they saying. Every single Friday they be putting on a show. Cas wreck, Bruce destroy, go team go.
Go team go. What's up, y'all?
What up, what up, what up?
That's basically all her.
They're used to the tundra. I'm
I know,
sorry.
right?
I've only run the heat once for like 10 minutes this year.
Yeah, he's naturally his soul.
My kid's running around in my house barefoot like a motherfucker, short sleeves, like
his soul is naturally on fire.
Yeah.
There's no need for warmth.
My kids are used to that shit. They said, man, this is hotter than They said it's warmer than 64 degrees in here. What the fuck's going on?
Here we go, man. 8 people watching. You don't mind? Hit the thumbs up on the way in. Sometimes we too tipsy to remember to do so on the way out. This is the Casual Toy Chat. Well, this is Late Nights with Kas Bruce. Excuse me. We collect toys. We talk about other shit too. We like to do a lot of other shit besides toys. Toys is very important, as you see. There's tons of that shit around at both our homes, but we talk about all kind of shit, man.
But I be here.
Yep.
But y'all have seen. If y'all want to see that I actually collect toys, well, y'all seen the minis, but
He
just
can prove it. Don't doubt it.
check out my Instagram. All my well, a lot of my shit is on there.
He can bust his with the best of us. He's got some good shit, man. He got some good shit around there. It's only getting better. All right.
God almighty, it's gonna be getting
I
better.
know, right? It's only getting better.
Go team, go.
Go team, go. We got Sam for sir in chat, man. What's up, Sam? I did get your message, man. Tonight it was a manic Monday, the whole day through. I meant to respond back to you. And just be so much shit.
What up, Sam? Sam Newsman.
Destiny Marie is warm over there tonight. We swung through and fix up her shit. Appreciate the power up too today.
Destiny Marie.
Destiny Marie. S3D Toys in chat, man. What's up with you,
Big
bro?
Steve.
Big Steve-o.
Big ugly Steve.
Big dog. Big dog. Goddamn. We're gonna spell the link in a minute too. See if anybody want to get in. Go team, go.
I'm always on that.
We all wonder why.
There's no other mode for me to be on. Everything about my life is extra. God almighty. I love it most of the time.
He said, I don't have notifications on. He just fasting, y'all. It's like, he knows the gist. He knows the schedule. He knows to check at 10 and 10:30. 10, 10:15, 10:30. Bruce Banner in chat. Oh, Jeezy. With the motherfucking Stay Flow Crease.
Jeezy with the I'm stuck with my ass bunked up under the bed crease. Jeezy with the stepsister crease.
Wow. All right.
Stuck.
Sorry, Jeezy. Goddamn.
Sorry, not sorry.
Kurt in chat, man. What up? Kurt, Sergeant
Schultz. What up? Fake Kas and Bruce. It'll be the fake Kas and Bruce when y'all see me next year and I ain't guzzling shots and shit. I'm looking forward to it actually.
You're looking forward to it. That shit ain't gonna last long.
Man, fuck you.
That shit ain't gonna. You know we the bad boys. This shit ain't gonna last that long. Who else we got?
Oh, yeah, it's morning.
Fucking Pop in here, man. What up, Pop?
Pop the trunk, or I'll put you in a pop the puss, or I'll put you in the trunk toys.
The director of Profit in chat.
The director of the puss.
Our golden brother.
Director of the pussy.
Prime artist 1977 in the house. What's up,
Prime artist. Yeah. PA.
Jay Holler the GOAT.
Greatest of ass tongue and Jay Holler the GOAT.
He ran up on some shit for that I could have got today. I was like,
I'm putting your Destro in the
I'm
skyscraper.
saving a little bit of trouble, man. Saving a little bit of trouble. I got them shipping to me. I saved them in the post office trouble. I figured it was Monday for you. That's why I was sending the positive vibes. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the positive vibes. Anyway, shape, form, or fashion.
I do got that dog.
Oh, yeah, I'm cooking turkey.
Nope, I ain't doing shit, man. My older kids will be at their mama's, and my youngest kids will probably be with my baby mama at their grandma's. So I'm gonna have a free day. I probably won't do shit.
Man,
I ain't doing shit.
I'm finna hook it up.
I might hit up McDonald's and grab a burger. See if Dave want to play some D&D. I don't know.
I'm finna hook that shit up just so I can say I hooked it up. Y'all remember the Christmas? Y'all remember Thanksgiving 2022? I did that.
Bust a few loads that day. You know, the dog and me.
I hope to. I hope to. I don't know. I think definitely Black Friday is probably gonna be a problem day for that. But I think that Thanksgiving I might be able to achieve.
My kitchen gonna be dry.
I might be able to get a few rounds off on Christmas.
I'm gonna make sure all my dishes is done. So my kitchen gonna be clean. I'm gonna be able to roll out the bed into some pussy on Thanksgiving. I ain't doing shit.
I'm finna be cooking, man. Fuck. I got a lot of food, and we've been eating way too much fast food. I'm finna be cooking that shit before we go bed, man. All right, so formalities out the way. We shouted everybody out. This in the chat. The way it goes, man. You leave a comment, we shout you out. If we spot you, even in the show, somebody could be talking about something really important, and we'll just blare out just fucking Illmatic. What's up, bro? Yeah, we'll interrupt all of your shit to shout somebody out. So leave a comment, we shout you out. If you're an asshole troll, you get banned, blocked. We don't get paid for this shit, so save your energy.
Yeah, save that energy for someone else that cares about. It's gone too long with no monetization. I don't even know if he clicks it. Do you even click the monetization?
Half the time I don't anymore. Hey, I did Friday though. I did Friday, but then we got a copyright strike. I think we played Cheers.
That was the Burgles night?
Yeah, that was Burgles night. Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Burgles.
He always wins.
You continue the 200 to 300 something day streak of not being monetized.
It's
you
all right,
sure that it was day 4 something.
It's all right. We still get the 3 cents for the song. We put the song up, because then we actually can get ads on the songs. They might give the money to the people.
We don't ever be shouting out the people that do the beats. We don't have time.
We don't have time.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate you
being
but
y'all must know that we're not getting shit for it. So I hope y'all know. We're doing it better justice than whoever else is using it.
Really?
Yeah, the Spurs. I fuck with the Spurs, man.
We're gonna hit that. We're gonna post that link up for everybody too, man. If anybody wants to join
My
in.
game says something and I don't know what to
All right, let me check it out. Link is out there. I gotta check on something real quick. We want your feedback.
Yeah. What's up, y'all, man? I'm chill tonight, y'all. I'm really cool in it. What up?
Yo.
Motherfucking Steve. It's not a Steve night until you throw a chair. You know you gotta throw a chair on the way out tonight. Happy rocks. Big motherfucking Steve. That's what's up, man. How you feeling, man?
Much better. Much better.
The man has had COVID 1,000 times.
No, thank God, not 1,000
COVIDs. He's had every variant, the Omar variant, the goddamn
Omar variant,
B12, and the fucking D3, all that shit. AAA.
So it's cracking.
Hey, they was asking about a weapon on the game, a coconut on Fortnite. I just put shit reviews. They were asking for like a survey. Was it easy to find? I was like, very hard to find. They were like, was it cool? They were like, was it strong? I was like, way too weak.
Negative.
Yeah, just negative. Oh, shit, this is negative. What up, Steve?
Bitch, I got Fortnite.
What's going on?
Deal with these questions.
Man, I'm hoping my whatchamacallit, Serpentor comes in tomorrow.
You didn't get it yet?
No. Well, no, because it's like FedEx ground, but it says it's supposed to be here tomorrow.
It came from Atlanta?
Yeah, from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Because you're close. I mean, it's going to take a while. We just locked up, boy. It was right in our neighborhood. Hot damn.
Right?
Huh?
Where did your ship from?
Atlanta.
Oh.
Hell yeah, I had my shit like
down the road.
Very next day type shit. I was super happy. Okay.
I'm about to walk to my house real quick and grab more
cigarettes. All right, man. I'm gonna do some more. Bruce don't fuck with y'all.
You're right.
This is you right. Let's see his.
But I freaking love that Dusty and the Zorana, man.
Man, I'm just praying somebody else within a retail cause ships. Yep, you sure can have it. Yep, whatever you want.
Right. I mean, and actually, the Zorana's all right, but the Dusty's cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have another Joe against all these army building Cobras that we got.
Right.
They need to even out the odds somehow. They need to give us some green shirts.
Seriously, I definitely agree with you there. I do like that they did put his name, Tater, on his nameplate. Although I still wish they would have done Rudat instead,
Oh,
like the cartoon.
yeah. Well, they probably gonna have another version. You know, to be
Well,
exclusive.
Tater is just Rudat backwards. So that's what they did, I think, on the original toy was Tater, but in the cartoon they did Rudat for Ron Rudat. But yeah, they named it, which is weird. So in the cartoon he was Rudat, but on the toy it was Tater.
I gotcha.
Yeah, man. He's cool. I like that they gave him 2 set of goggles, so you don't have to worry about, trying to put these on his head.
Yeah.
I just, only thing I wish they had done, and I feel like maybe I'll make a helmet, a separate one, like I'll mold 3D wise, and then I want to add a cloth backing instead of plastic.
Instead of hard, yeah, I got you. That would be better.
I mean, I know why they did that. It's to cut costs. It's an extra manufacturing cost that I'm sure they don't want to have to incur.
Cloth, yeah, doing a whole different type of material.
But that was one of the things I loved about the original.
Because he had a cloth one.
Yeah. Well, you have a original Dusty, right?
Nope. Not
no?
yet. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
But then I also feel like, oh, go ahead, sorry.
I just kind of got back in. Classified is what kicked me back into G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay.
And I'm kind of getting Transformers. I kind of feel like I've got everything almost, for the most part. There's still shit to buy, but. And then G.I. Joe evolved into everything else. I'm getting Marvel and all kind of shit. I like nostalgia.
Oh, I will say this. So that Pulse figure I had? I was looking around. I actually took it out of the package. So you have the neck joint, and you have the ball that's on top of the neck joint. But you also have a ball that's connected to the main body.
Right.
When I went to twist the neck, the actual peg broke on the inside of the Pulse, the selfie one.
No.
Yeah. So, but instead of making an issue, because I hated the way it looked anyways, I just figured, okay, let me find another figure. So I took the neck from the Snake Eyes, put it on the Viper, and I feel like he looks better.
Oh, let me hit you. Your shit fits, man.
I feel like it looks so much better on the Viper. He's not as much of a bobblehead.
They made my head too small to do any of that shit. I shouldn't have picked Star Wars, I guess.
Well, my son did the Ghostbusters, but he likes Ghostbusters, so.
Oh shit! What up, the Toad? Yes. Oh, please tell me I ordered from
What? Oh man, and I paid all that for it.
Damn. You still got them before us.
True, true.
I'm on that bitch.
See,
now.
but I wouldn't worry about the head on yours being so small. That's not the big issue. The big issue is they gave you the wrong skin tone.
Oh, well, yeah. You're right. Touche. Yes.
Have you thought about contacting them?
I just hadn't had time to yet.
Oh, you got to do that soon, bro. Because maybe they could, because is what you'd want to do is contact Hasbro Pulse, and then maybe they'll give you a credit to get another one. Have you redo it? You know what I mean?
I got a feeling they're gonna say. I feel like there was a waiver that we weren't allowed to do that.
No, because you know what? He clearly doesn't look like you.
Right.
You know what I mean? At least mine, somewhat in the face, looks a little bit. Maybe if I tell myself it looks like me, you know what I mean?
Damn, man, I wish they just have shit on
What
file.
up? What up? The Toad, Ashtray the Game,
Tyler the
Tyler.
Collector, $60. It was
Hey,
$60.
Tyler.
The shit.
Goddamn David Wells.
Destiny, that's cool. I was trying to text you back, but I got caught up in ordering shit.
David Wells.
Astray. Thank you to Toad too, man. Why do I have to put my fucking card in again, man? Can't y'all just save this shit?
I had to go grab more cigarettes. Left them by the
I
toilet.
got more Delta 8 roll. Hold on, I gotta get my card, y'all.
What's up, Bruce?
What up, man?
Not much, not much.
Not shit. Been the savior. My baby mama was helping me with some shit earlier. Being the good citizen that I am.
He said he'll take 3 regular figures. Well, it ain't quite 3 figures now these days, man. They're 25 a piece.
Yep.
What up, Raw? Raw Dog, real deal.
What up, Raw?
Hey, what's going on, Ron? Well, I'll say this: it ain't Emily that's causing the price hikes or anything like that. So
the PayPal button as soon as you punch everything.
But everything seems like it's going up in price now.
Except gas.
He said except gas.
What? Oh no! Oh yeah, gas a little bit here.
I don't need gas. I need ass.
Oh, ass. Shit, man, that goes up sometimes depending on where you're trying to get it.
Hey, Hasbro's trying to be the ones to ship out first now, huh?
Right? No, I saw this funny meme somebody put up earlier, basically telling it was like Hasbro it was a thing from Hasbro Pulse. Somebody just made up a letter, basically telling people to shut the fuck up. Now they're shipping their stuff.
Oh yeah.
That shit was fucking funny.
Y'all gonna stop crying like little bitches.
Yeah. But in a sense, though, it's kind of true because everybody's like whining and complaining and super pissed off that
Karen.
it's taken forever to show up.
Karen.
Exactly, all self-entitled tools, all pissed off because I'm not getting my toy right now.
How dare they come out with G.I. Joe and they don't have every goddamn character that ever came out all at one time? How dare them? How dare they not have these big ass goddamn vehicles?
Right.
How dare they not have a 4-foot long Night Raven that I could purchase right now on the first day release of G.I. Joe?
See, and that's the thing that's funny, man. It's like people just need to like chill, relax, give it time. They're gonna release everything. It's gonna be like the Star Wars Black Series. You're gonna get everything. They're literally still at their infancy stage with the classified series.
Right.
There's so much they can do with it, and there's so many characters that never even made it to toy line period, whether it be in 3¼ inch or so you've got all these IDW characters that were never done. You have different variations of characters, so you've got different types of Hawks or Dukes or Snake Eyeses or Major Bloods or Cobra Command. You know what I mean? Like the sky's the limit.
Hey man, I will say that like 3D design has got a kick in the ass from G.I. Joe. Like lit this shit on fire. Everybody's making it.
Oh yeah, and it's true. It's become such, I think, I think this has kind of helped the 3D print community.
It has.
Because and it's helping, I think, the classified line grow, because people are still okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more, or you're gonna have to buy a printer and hopefully get files from someone. But you can make your own, or you can get one made. Yeah. You don't have to necessarily wait for Hasbro to make something. Although when Hasbro does, they make some kick-ass stuff. It's like that HasLab his tank. That tank, even though we could make our own tank. Man, I'm not gonna make a tank that lights up and does everything that tank did. That tank was fucking badass.
Right.
So for me, like, I'm gonna buy whatever Hasbro makes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where, but I mean, I'll still 3D print, make my own stuff, but I'm still going to buy Hasbro's versions because, nothing beats something that's injection molded and,
we will buy knockoff or third party, but we still have love for the original. We want the original shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and the funny thing is, like, so I could 3D print now a HISS tank that looks exactly like the original. But now that I've seen the one from HasLab, man, I don't even want the original anymore. I want that updated HasLab one.
Hey, there's somebody in the groups that did something real similar to the HasLab already.
Yes. So, but theirs is still different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar. And don't get me wrong, and theirs is really cool. In fact, I was on the 3D printing live stream with them on Sunday.
What does it matter? You can't do that. Back out. You can't do that. Go to the promware.mx. That's where we go. Internet. Go to the internet. All right.
Yeah, I was on the 3D print, live stream for the G.I. Joe 3D print page this week, and the guy showed it off, and it's badass what he's done.
Right.
It is still not the HasLab one. I mean, and I'm not trying to knock what this guy's done. What this guy's done is fantastic. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But again, there's still two separate things, and shoot, I'd want one of his too.
Right. I understand.
HasLab one. I want both.
That's what I just. In fact, before I even started, that's exactly what I said. I said we'll buy a third party, we'll buy a knockoff. Yeah. But we support. We want the original.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I want the original, but I want that knockoff, because the thing I like about the knockoff is his looks more as like it's a weapons transport, because it's got the same rack and he explained why he didn't, make it to where a figure can fit in, which makes sense, but I still love what he did with it. It's freaking fantastic. And I love the roll bars he added on the back.
Yeah.
The way he did everything, it's a beast. Plus the fact that it's magnet on the top to where you could switch out and add the different turret for the the missiles instead, so you can have the Stinger
Right.
missile.
Right.
I mean, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the thing that I love about this community and the 3D print stuff. So one of the things.
What up, MIS1? MIS1. You got the Serpentor. Congrats, man.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Best figure 22.
One of the things I think Hasbro should do, and if I ever have any kind of say in it, you know, if I were able to pitch something, is what I would pitch is a fan series, a fan designer series, where fans making stuff for fans. Obviously through Hasbro, but I think that would be cool. So where, you know, we got to vote on the tactician figure.
Right.
I think that would be a cool thing where you get 10 of the top 3D designers, and you have maybe a vote where people vote on, and everybody pitches a design.
Okay.
From those top 10, you know, and whether they make one or two or however many, you know, but Hasbro does a vote. This is what I would think would be awesome to see, and that way it gives everybody a chance to possibly get recognition for it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But have Hasbro, you know, go to the fans and say, hey, what do you want to see? These are your peers, what they've designed. Let everybody vote on it, and then that be the next. You know, I think that would be a freaking awesome thing to do.
Yeah.
Or do a series based off of, you know, fans, you know, their designs. You know, provided the designs still differ somewhat from the original.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. It might be tricky for them to keep up with, man. There's a lot of talented people, man.
Yep. Because that's the one thing I have not really done, except for, I mean, obviously when I did the Dragonfly, you know, I made it based off more off the Cobra, you know, the Cobra Attack Chopper. Made it based off of something more realistic, not the toy version of the Dragonfly. You know what I mean? It was different, but it was still based off of a current vehicle. One thing I haven't done is anything original, and I kind of want to go that route. I think here soon is do something different, because there's a lot of guys who've done different and they look amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like John Sparksman, he's one of them. Sean, I'll tell you right now.
Hey, so as far as the
or Sean Chow, sorry, he's done original designs, and that's what I eventually want to do, because right now I'm just copying from Hasbro. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
and so I want to kind of do that. I want to do something original. Yeah, go use the restroom.
So what vehicle, if the public was polled, what vehicle would you think they want to see? Like, what do you think is feasible to put in retail? Like a vehicle, just a standalone vehicle that people would buy a bunch of.
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, so if they did, you're talking about retail or HasLab?
I think they need a vehicle presence in retail.
Okay, I agree. Here's the thing with retail. If they do it, it can't be super big. It can't be super small.
Right.
Like, you know, the small stuff is cool. Don't get me wrong. But I think they need to do, like, okay, so Jay Holla put in the Ozstriker. I think an updated version of the Ozstriker would be fucking badass. Like with big ass like buggy wheels. You know what I mean? Like because the one thing I loved about the Ozstriker is it looked like a military vehicle, like their dune buggies. You know what I mean? Do something like that. Do something that's beefy and, you know, with you know, maybe remote control.
He said an X-wing TIE fighter.
Hey, Curtis, this is GI Joe, not not Star Wars.
Long
But,
service, bro.
yeah.
Oz Newton, what up?
Hey, Oz Newton.
What up, Oz?
Yes, Oz, I did. GFS, what's up?
Hey, DFS.
Jay says the All Striker.
See, and I think the Striker would be fantastic. An updated version. You know, I don't. Here's my thing: is I don't want the same exact Striker we had as a kid. But I would love to have something that looked like it, but had more options.
Are we gonna get a retail release for that though? How much would they sell it for retail?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. See, and then that's the thing is like I don't know those key points. You know what I mean? Like, because it would depend. I'm sure on number one, finding a retail partner.
Pull it off. Damn, man. Like Hasbro be tripping.
I mean, I think it would depend on how many units are made. You know,
They could pull, man, fuck that. They could pull off a classified All Striker super easy.
Oh, they could. But I'm saying if you wanted something that's bigger, beefier, more features, you know what I mean? I mean, technically they could. So here, where is Emmanuel? Where's that little? Here, hand me that. Yeah. So the same manufacturer who makes this, and this is remote control, by the way. Yeah. This was at Target was what, $20-$30? Hey, go have a seat, bud. They did a buggy version that was the same price. It was dirt cheap. So my thing is, I mean, I would want to see it under $50. What they would actually release it for, that's a different story.
Man,
they probably charge $70, $80.
Hey, Hasbro's bougie as fuck. They want $70 for that shit right there, boy.
It's not bougie. They just know they can get it.
No, remote, and it wouldn't be remote control. They want 70, and that bitch don't do nothing. No, remote. Damn, that is crazy. How you can get something?
No, that's it, buddy.
That is crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that aspect of Hasbro's. You know what I mean?
They're bougie as fuck, man. It's like
I don't know. I mean, it's easier said than done. I mean,
right.
You know, here's the thing. I don't know. You know, I'm sure it's also a matter of units. I'm sure it's
But I'm just saying, you just held up a remote control car that fits the classified figure that you said you paid $30 for.
Yes, but at the same time, that thing there, I don't know. I don't even remember who the manufacturer is. So there are a lot of toy manufacturers that are actually Chinese run. So they're Chinese manufacturers, so they own their own plants. They're able to get costs down, which I think helps them out. They don't have to pay all these extra, you know, fees, and you know what I mean?
Right.
So again, I mean, it's and you look at it as very it's RC, it's simple, but that thing also didn't work for very long either. You know? Yeah. So I know if Hasbro releases something, they're gonna want okay, Emmanuel.
I don't know, Wee Zhang, boy. Wee Zhang be coming with it. Wee Zhang be coming with it. No. The knockoffs be coming with the heat, man. With die casting their toys and shit.
Oh, I know. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, either way, I still want, like I said, I want that one his tank that guy made, the knockoff.
Hey, Lego is tripping too, man. Lego is too.
Their prices are ignorant.
They're super tripping.
Those little blocks.
But that's also what you pay for a big name company.
You're just paying.
It's like Nike. You go out. There's people who spend hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars for a pair of shoes because of a name. You know what I mean?
there was somebody. God bless their soul, boy. They put up a Death Star. They put up the Lego Death Star. Like they've got Lego sets that are on like the downloadable shit where you can print them out and make your own shit.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Like look up Lego, man. You can print your own, like.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, I've seen where you could print your own parts.
Yeah, but would you want to
Well,
print
they
them or
killing
you?
it. They
You
got
should,
every
you
goddamn
should do
thing.
that. A Lego should be resin
Who
print.
cares if you do? Resin is pretty over the top. That'd be cost wise. That'd be over the top.
I mean, how many
But if
Legos?
you FDM printed a fucking,
Man,
you come out
cuz
cheaper, make a
it
Death
wouldn't
Star
look
on
as
your own.
nice.
It's blocks.
You might as well just print the Death Star then.
It's fucking blocks.
Well, see, I have a Death Star. It's a Death Star 2. The one that came with the minifigs, not the first one they did.
Right.
And that thing, I mean, God, the amount of bricks that used. So I wouldn't want to print that many bricks to make a Death Star. You know what I mean?
Well, that part too.
Yeah.
But there's
What
people
up,
that put 'em up.
DFS?
There's people put them up.
I mean, you could resin. I mean, how many Legos do you think you could print really with a gown?
Ooh, on an Ender
resin?
3, one fucking sheet.
No, I'm talking about on
print out. I don't know. You
on
can
your
print
resin,
50 of
man.
them motherfuckers.
With the resin.
Yeah, and Lego,
Going to 3D. Those are two.
it's definitely, yeah, Lego will always be expensive, but people will pay for it too.
Low end, and the super quality. Yeah.
I think so.
Fuck yeah.
Shoot, my mom, she's bought some Lego sets that $700, $800. I was thinking about buying that Harry Potter train, not the small cheap one that they sell at Target, but they have one that's an exclusive one.
Stop it. Yeah.
Stop the motherfucking cat, man.
Oh, what's up, man? I had a feeling it was you.
Hey, Emmanuel.
Yeah, man. You know, Hasbro. There's no excuses for Hasbro whatsoever. I will not condone an excuse for a billion-dollar company.
Nope.
At all. They're supposed to have everything on time. You're supposed to have what you want when you pay your money. Simple as that.
Yeah,
now,
but
if you provide a service,
money, but
if
you
you
do a pre-order, they don't.
If
you're
you
not
provide
paying
a
for it up front.
service, you're supposed to get excellent service. This is America, for God's sakes. You understand? This is what's fucked up about it. If McFarlane can produce, if anybody else can produce faster than these Hasbro fucking quacks, there's an issue. You gotta understand. Don't give them any excuse, because if you give them an excuse, they're gonna ram their dick hard up your ass next year.
Hey man, I'm actually happy I'm a Pulse member right now.
Me too.
Watch that cocks will be pulsating in your ass when you ain't getting what you want. Watch. That's what Pulse is about. Getting your money, earning off your money while you wait feverishly for plastic, basically.
Hey, they coming through right now though, man. Strong.
They coming through because they got to be in the black. That's why Black Friday was invented. So all the companies that was in the red can get in the black in the fourth quarter. They give you fake deals. They give you fake hope. A lot of shit.
You ain't lying, man.
That's what it is.
That's what they could have sold it for to begin with.
They could have been sold all those Joes for $19.99, but they chose not to. Why? They're greedy.
Exactly.
They're making those Joes at $5 in China.
Yep.
Accessories, whatever they give you and all.
Yep.
They upsell you, just like Gucci. They give you a $59 belt, but charge you $750.
When it's not even a $59 belt.
Yeah, I see. I'll tell you, I have no beef with Hasbro either. You know.
Oh no, I mean no.
Capitalism, but then at the
It's
same
not beef.
time,
We're just
it's
expressing
abusing.
concern. We're expressing concern.
They're abusing
We're expressing
or
concern.
or taking your kindness for weakness. Sometimes you got to
I
tell
don't know if they're
corporations, fucked up,
see,
fuck off.
I think you put too much into it, Rob. Because so
Nah,
you talk about the pre-order thing.
I'm on the manufacturing
McFarlane did
back
a
end. I dealt with
Kickstarter.
China for years, making shit for Michael Jordan, for Ralph Lauren over in India. I've done it all. I know the back end. They're fucking the consumer, period. $12 Jordans for $300. They're fucking you.
They got employees.
Action figures for $24.99. They're fucking you.
Hey, but they got employees that work for them too, man. That they pay $10 an hour.
All that's covered already. That's covered, man.
Well, you know,
they're getting it on the back end. I'm telling you. Do you think when they come on their live stream and say, yeah, this costs this? No. Even when they have losses, they gain because they write it off. They also, if you didn't notice, a lot of them get government subsidies as well. Understand that. There's a lot of shit going on that the average consumer don't know. But since they play on our nostalgia and our wants we really shouldn't have. I mean, but still, in all, we want to buy what we want. But at the same time, they abuse it.
We was programmed.
They abuse it. Sometimes you got to know, shut off the faucet. They don't know how to shut off the faucet. They want to keep it going. Soon the crops are gonna flood and you won't have shit. Just like what's happening.
All I know is I don't care about any of that. All I care about is I love my Zorana, freaking love my Sergeant Slaughter, I love my Dusty. So they can charge $25 fucking dollars. I'm gonna pay them that shit. I don't care. So all that shit aside, all that is because I'll still buy all this stuff. And everyone else, they're selling for a reason,
for a reason because people plan to try to sell them later on when the shit collapses.
Not everybody.
Most people.
Yeah,
most people will do it.
Man. There are some people who maybe buy to sell stuff, but there are not everybody is out to just
you got
earn a profit.
Too, man. We love these shits, man. It's good memories when we were kids.
Yeah, but that's not your memory. Those are new figures. They're based off your memory.
True, but
your memory should be the stuff you collected when you was a child.
But
you're right though, Ron.
Hey,
right.
So you start new memories. I don't know. It's the way I look at it. So you look at figures from the 80s, these 3 1/4 inch figures.
I've got the old ones. What you talking
Those things are expensive now.
Yeah,
and they don't have the articulation.
That gives you the hardcore collector. If you're bent on reliving your childhood through toys, I would get the shit that you grew up on. It makes sense.
I have everything I grew up on.
I'm buying
you should be good then. Why would you commit hundreds of thousands to some new shit by a totalitarian?
Because I want to. Because I like my Tomax.
Well, you like being
my Zaymot.
It is a choice, I believe.
Raw, what it is, man, with all the articulation, it's like it's
man, they had articulation with the 25th. They're giving you the 25th super size.
I think Raw.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Raw. So when Star Wars introduced the Black Series, I remember I had it was a Boba Fett in my hand, and I was looking at this figure, and it was actually at a Toys R Us, and I was thinking to myself, man, what the fuck is this? Do I really want a 6-inch figure? Right. And I'll tell you, my biggest regret was putting that figure down, because later on it took me forever to have to try to find that same one again. And I think I paid like double or triple for it eventually. And it wound up being something that I did not think that it was going to last. I was one of those naysayers and Black Series isn't going to last. They're only going to do a couple. But then wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. They're in, God knows what wave they're in now.
Yeah,
but
they're on this shit now.
You
Hey,
know,
and we're
they keep doing stuff. It's stuff's awesome.
We're at Raw too. We're at a point where a lot of like I wish I had time to do that type of shit. But like photography is real heavy now. Like photography and videoing, and people are doing
that's been going on for 10 years. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
they're way longer than that. People are doing fucking movies. They're doing movies with these toys.
Yeah,
and them being so detailed makes that shit look real cool.
But I understand that, and that's cool and all. That's very cool. I mean,
he's just saying that. He's saying what he's saying is they shouldn't take long. That's your time, not their time. You paid for it. When you pay for something, you're supposed to get it then, not wait.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
Like I don't believe. I never believe.
Just like when you get.
I agree with what most Raw are saying, but at the same time, y'all do remember he is a toy collector. Motherfucker has toys too. He's lightweight trolling, but he's telling the truth.
Oh, I'm not trolling. I'm just saying, like I do self-examination every damn month, and I look at my collection and I say, "What's
your door open and my door?"
That don't make any sense.
I really kind of stopped collecting. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I get stuff every once in a blue moon now, but
really,
it's like, what the fuck
really
for? What the fuck am I doing this for?
I mean, you got people who are just collecting just to do it. Like they got bins of shit. How are you displaying this shit? What's the reason?
And that's what made me like. That's what made me put it down to a very trickle.
Yeah, exactly.
That like
you gotta
like I'm not displaying this shit. Why am I just buying and buying and buying?
Yeah, it's like you got a sickness or some shit.
I need to buy bigger totes. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting a bigger tote for something that I paid for that's supposed to be displayed?
Yeah, but the way I look at it, though, Rob, people are gonna buy and collect what they want to collect.
We shouldn't even call it collecting at this point. We should call it hoarding.
That's what I was saying last night, man. It's hoarding.
Hoarding.
You did. You said Kaz the hoarder.
If we got bins of shit that we're not even displaying or doing anything with it, we're hoarding it. For what? Ain't nobody gonna value that shit in the future. Our kids are gonna fucking throw that shit in the trash.
Hey man, and that's what we was trying to talk about before.
Yeah,
and the new stuff.
That shit is not valuable to our children. And the people that they're gonna sell it to are gonna be their peers. They're not gonna want that shit either. They're gonna be like, give me $100 for the whole lot.
When I buy like these classified figures, I'm not buying them because I'm thinking about in the back of my mind, oh, this is gonna be worth something. I'm buying it because I like it.
Right.
Plain and simple.
I understand it, but sometimes it becomes hoarding after a while.
That's the excuse that people use. That's the excuse that people use to keep buying these toys, though. Is I'll be able to sell it down the road, or it might be worth a value to my kids. It's not.
But here's the thing,
though. Watch TV. They're watching YouTube videos and shorts and clips. They're not watching those.
But to each his own.
TV show.
I'm just putting it out there that hey, at some point you got to reevaluate and say, hey, what the fuck am I doing this for? Really? Like, am I displaying it? Am I interacting with, or am I, just putting it away?
Nope, you're not displaying it because people like us, we don't have a bunch of fucking people up in our houses. So we're not displaying it to anybody other than ourselves. But then if people come over, you don't want motherfuckers touching your shit. Like, this really is hoarding. This is my shit. Like, this is not for other people's eyes.
I can understand if you're displaying it in your own office area, in your area, so you can have comfort in looking at things and it jars your memory. But I can't get my memory jarred off of a fucking new figure. No. But the old ones I can.
There's some collectors here that have whole houses.
Yeah, but I could also admire the art.
Display like
everything. Rob, just because you can't doesn't mean somebody else can.
I never said that. I'm only saying from my point of view.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So,
but I'm not putting it on anybody else like they should follow Raw Talk because who the fuck am I? I'm just who I am. I'm just saying I observe shit on my own.
Hoarding.
That's why.
It's hoarding.
Well, and some of what you're saying is definitely truth.
That's why I'm purging. Like if people
hoarding
feel
at
like
a certain point.
why you're,
And I realized that it's
Yeah.
hoarding. I chilled on it.
and
Like,
then you'll find people just purchasing, and then they're saying they're either broke or they got to get gas money. Like, sell them fucking shit you got there that you're not using. You
Yeah.
get your gas money, you get your rent money, get that shit out of there.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what matters most is food, clothing, and shelter. Sometimes clothing. I would say the way this shit is going up in price, that shit too. I mean, but just reevaluate. Just only hold on to the shit that's really precious to your childhood is how I evaluate for myself only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything else can go. Like I
Yeah,
realize
it's like in the Army, people would get really cool ass vehicles like a car or a truck, fucking have it all decked out and shit. You go to their house, there's barely any furniture. Their kids are all over the place, just sitting on the floors and eating dinner on the floors and shit. I mean,
I understand you want your happiness. That's cool. I mean, everybody do what they want. This is why we're here in this country. You do what you want to do in your controlled environment.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I just had an awakening or epiphany or what have you, what you would call it. And I'm like, damn, I accumulated all this shit and I didn't really enjoy it.
Right, like I have one bag. I have one bag of Transformers in my closet, and I was like, man, I'm not even displaying those. I got fucking bags and bags of minis.
Well, see, and that's why, Rob, I agree with you on the point of.
I got a whole.
So, like, for example, like I was when the line first came out, some figures I was buying 4 or 5 of.
Yeah.
I stopped doing that. I buy one of each now, unless it's a figure I really like, where I want one to open, one to keep sealed. Now I'm just like, and I got rid of a ton of.
Fuck all
Army
what y'all
builders.
talking about, B. Y'all ain't nothing but bunch of fucking scattered collectors and shit. Y'all fucking collect everything. That doesn't make no fucking sense and shit.
That's a
hoarder. You know what I'm saying?
It's me.
Yeah, that's a fucking hoarder, man. Pick a fucking genre.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the shows.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? I collect everything. That makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't collect everything, but
well, no, see, I don't
collect a lot.
I've had to tone down big time on what I collect, and and like the Army building, I'm not doing that anymore.
Sam New's
too expensive.
collector.
Yeah, like I'm trying to start off with getting rid of my GI Joe stuff. And it's hard. It's so hard right now, but I got to do it because I just got.
Well, you know me,
or the 6-inch.
You know me and you, Kurt. We got this thing, man.
Yes.
What up, kids?
I'll let you know, Rob. I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely. Let me know what it'll come to a good home, especially 3 3/4, man. I ain't.
Same here.
Yeah. Did you see that? That I sent you a photo or a video on Instagram.
All right, I'm looking right now. Hold on.
Is it a flip?
That's just some of the things I had all sitting out on my cable.
Hey, Kurt,
Yeah.
send me the same thing, 'cause I'm also interested.
I'm just saying though, bro. I'm just saying though, like we collect all this shit. Y'all on a whole other level, and we're the type of people that don't even like.
Are you serious?
Like, the collection.
What?
That shit look dope.
You don't want nobody touching.
Who's that?
Like
Me?
really,
Yeah, bro. Yo, you got the base here, and I see how you transformed it. I see where your love is, man. Yo, you a real Star Wars head.
All right, I got you.
I give you that, man. That's your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's your thing. I can see. You just,
I'm not saying. I'm saying y'all are.
to me, it's sacrilege, but I love it because that's where you're. Yeah,
right. I got you, bro. Yourself alone.
That's so dope.
That's
It's fucking dope.
This.
It's really.
Oh, are you talking about that picture where they turned the Terrordome into the Star Wars?
That doesn't catch everything.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Right?
I know. I didn't do that. I just found that on Instagram.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But I can tell you're that type of head, man.
40
yeah.
in that other room.
It's so fucking dope.
That shit.
You're a Star Wars dude. I already know hands down. You and like even with Bo. Hopefully Bo jump on at some point. But even Bo, you guys are Star Wars heads at heart. Man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know all the backstories of Sith Lords and shit.
Yeah.
Like I only know what the movies provided, and I get some from some books, but for the most part, I'm an admirer of it. I'm not building it.
Oh, maybe I didn't send you that video. I shot it for you, but I don't see it on there.
Nah. And I know like Daredevil, the Motu King, you know what I'm saying? He focuses on everything Masters of the Universe, so I respect that. And then the Transformer people, you know.
It's not even an impressive collection at some point. It's just a fuckload of boxes.
No, like if
I don't see a collection, I see God damn all these motherfucking boxes.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm sitting in my fucking place.
You still got all these.
I'm like,
bitch, you still got all these bags. You want another bag? You asked me for another bag for Christmas, bitch, but you still got 30 bags in the closet with the tags on them that you never worn.
Yeah, exactly. I get on
my you can go Salvation Army and make lots of money off that.
These
designer purses and all sorts of shit.
You want another bag for Christmas?
You wear this shit,
but you only wear the one or two.
God damn.
How has he been on lately? How's he doing?
How many people do you need? How many feet do you? How many shoulders do you have, bitch? Where are all these bags?
Who? Which guy?
Dare, how's Dare been? I haven't seen him on in a while.
He was on the last night, wasn't he? He was on a quick minute. Or he
was everything.
You collect everything. Hey, Rod, any new shirts?
Fuck out of here, Bruce.
New shirts
Fuck out of here.
soon, New Year. I'm working on a few things. You know, a lot of special.
I need to see some new GI Joe.
No, I can't. I gotta do something different than just on with logos and anything. I can't do that anymore.
I learned something.
You know, the manufacturer I was using, he got sent cease and desist for a lot of different brands that he was.
I got him separated.
You know, so
what they are, but that's still hard for what?
So that's the struggle right now. Now I'm gonna pay $100,000 license.
$100,000 or millions of dollars.
Well, for the apparel license, yeah, it's about $100,000 up front, and then off of each piece sold, I forget what percentage was quoted. It's mad. I'm not prepared to do that. Not now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's lots of money. You know what? I think right now, I personally think how things are going and the way I see things going doesn't mean it's going to go that way. But if you were to sell your stuff, now's the time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my brother can attest to this. I did 2 or 3 toy shows where I vended, and I didn't even put a dent in my fucking collection. He'll tell you, he came to the house today. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like, yeah, it's madness. Madness.
Yeah. And if you're gonna sell, it's probably now. It's probably definitely the time.
Yeah.
These kids.
I think next year's going to be hard. I think next year's going to be hard on just any regular stuff, your house stuff.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, at least in my case, I discount at a steep, right? You know, I give deep discounts because one, I a lot of different lots and shit like that. So, I mean, I'm good with just
the federal bank just put out a statement. It was either Friday or they're gonna freeze the dollar, so that means everything's gonna crash.
Oh yeah, they have to because
He just has
they
to read
overextended.
some weird
And
Yeah,
this
because
nut ass president,
Hey
this
yo,
fucking nut ass president keeps
hey
sending
yo,
people overseas
hey yo,
to a
fuck
country
what
that's
he
not on
talking
their
about.
shit.
Fuck what he talking about. Yo, I went to this silly motherfucker's house. I went down into the basement and I couldn't even see the fucking floor. He had fucking boxes all the way up to the ceiling full of fucking toys and shit. I said, yo, what are you doing, bro? He said, you gotta get rid of shit, man. I'm like, yo, this shit don't even make sense, bro. The fuck is you? I couldn't even move and shit. I couldn't even sit down. I had to stand up
damn.
and the door
Dang.
jam and shit.
So when
Bro,
Raw's talking, he's just
hey,
talking about
hey,
himself.
hey,
Yeah,
kid.
hell yeah. I'm
Shit
coming
is
to a
wild.
coming. I got a real coming to Jesus moment in this motherfucker.
Hey, Raw.
Straight
Hey,
off.
Raw.
I'm talking about my motherfuckers. I did not tell y'all this is a personal fucking thing.
Hey, Raw.
Shit.
Raw.
Yeah.
My moment, I already been kind of on that for the past year, but my real moment of like, nah, this ain't it, was when I have all these fucking minis. I have like a big ass bag of minis.
Yeah.
One day
Man,
I
we ain't
sat
talking
down.
about fake toys. What the fuck you
I'm
talking
just
about?
talking
Minis, man.
about the
Throw them
hoard,
shits
period.
out, man.
Hoarding these toys.
Throw them shits
I was
out,
sitting
man.
down, I sat down, man, and I organized them all into bags according to what they were. And I'm like, why am I organizing toys for storage that I bought for display? Why am I sitting here organizing shit to be stored away when I bought this shit to be showed? Man, I'm done. I can't do
Well,
that.
what was appealing about the minis? Because something caught your eye.
The size of them, just how they were like miniature.
The fact that he could
miniature
put it in
version.
his booty hole
And
was a
Profit
fucking
Director
draw.
Yeah, with the kung fu grip.
Profit Director putting the battery in the back.
The only one that was good for that was only one that was good for that was the Pringles. It was the
But
Pringles
look,
and the Mentos.
look. Soon as Profit
The
jumped on the
non-spicy
scene and he
kind.
was doing a lot of cool shit with the minis, everybody jumped on the minis because Profit Director came through. He was doing his sketches and shit with the minis.
Right. They were so cool.
Yeah, they were cool. And then people were like, yo, I could do that too with my 6-inch figures. No,
I guarantee you I'm gonna hit the nail on the head as to why you goofy motherfuckers were fucking buying these minis. Right? Listen to this. There was a drought in toys. There was no toys on the shelves.
You know
and
what?
y'all
I think you're
motherfuckers
right.
reverted to buying these minis and shit. That's exactly the reason why.
You know what?
Hey, there was no G.I. Joes on the shelves.
There was nothing on the shelves.
And Kaz for that too, because I didn't want any fucking goddamn minis. And so those two
Peer
motherfuckers
pressure.
started buying them and showing them on the stream every goddamn day. And I'm like, fuck me. So I'm in the store.
Let's blame
I see these
Kaz.
goddamn
Kaz
minis.
is
I'm like,
having
I
videos
gotta
of
get
buying
some.
these motherfuckers.
I'm like, Bruce
He
and
was
Kaz
buying
has them.
10,
I
11
gotta get them.
balls and shit.
Motherfuckers. Fuck
I know,
you guys.
Steve. I stopped. I had to stop.
We gotta
man.
blame Kaz. We blame Kaz. and
Man,
shit.
I was
Blame
looking at
Kaz for that
minis
shit.
one
Look,
day.
you just
Blame
hit him
Kaz
with a whole
Kaz
bag of
and
minis.
Profit
What the
Director
fuck, Kaz?
for these minis. Because when you see Profit Director displaying the minis,
Tubs of toys.
you do be like, well, I could display them with my toys like this. But it's easier to display when you don't have like 1,000.
These two right here. These two right here. This
So
is
much
Kaz's
easier.
fault. He put plastic crack in front of me.
Now, hold on. I'm catching a lot of blame here.
Yes, you should.
And I don't think that's entirely right, man. I'm with Kid. It's the fact there was nothing else on the shelves.
No.
It's not my fault.
No, you came
I
on the
wasn't
scene.
buying
You were showing the mini characters of yourself and all this mini shit. Then it got everybody addicted, and then nothing was on the shelves, and we were just fucking fools. And hey,
Yep.
Yeah, we're fucked up.
It was like Biden repeating himself. We're doing good. We're doing good. Trump's a fool. Trump's a fool.
I never heard of minis.
Well, look,
We need
it's
to
not like
rehash.
I
My
get
kids don't
some
fuck
sort
with
of
minis.
like
I never heard of
huge
them. Still
kickback
fuck
from
with
those
that.
mini places.
Man, I'm
Subliminal
going through a
message.
rehab session right now.
Level for years.
There's a subliminal message.
I'm purging. The next toy thing they have.
Even Jay Holla said that
Take
Kaz had him looking for
all
minis.
this shit.
I never heard of minis until Profit Director. Because my kids
right
been on like phones and tablets and shit. They don't really do the toys.
I can't do the minis. I looked at them. I was like,
I don't go down the toy line when I go to work.
PFS.
Well, but
Kaz
I
had
buy them for a
videos
different
shopping
reason.
for
I buy them
fucking
so that
20
they can be in the
fucking
background
balls
in
of
my
minis
video.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? He fucking put the drug in front of y'all face
They
and
was
y'all
excited
sniffed
for them minis though, like especially
Hey,
Kaz.
shout out sister inmate. We had the plug on the mini balls.
Yeah, shout out my baby mama. She was.
Look at all these minis I got.
He was.
Oh, you
man,
say
my,
they were
man, hey man,
He got a handful of balls.
my baby
Oh,
mama was.
dang.
My baby mama was hooking us up with the minis though.
Oh, skipping.
And then one time,
But at the same time, I have to say,
one time,
you
me and
guys
her
went
was
way deeper than I did.
one time though. Her and I was arguing. We was not in a good spot, in a good space, and I had came over here. Cass had a bag of minis that he got from her. I was like, man, I started talking shit on here. I started talking cash shit on here, and she hit me up. She's like, God damn, I'll get you some fucking minis, man. Shut the fuck up. I was like, I'm saying, man. No matter what we go through, bitch, I want in on the minis too.
See,
What the
I'm
minis
say
got to
something.
do with you fucking up?
Bruce,
And
look,
I bet you,
Bruce,
I
you're
bet
fucking
you
up. And
Hasbro
here's how.
watches this stream.
If you
'cause
say
even
on
they
the
got in on the
stream,
minis.
look, Bruce, if you say on the stream that she didn't get you any minis and then she went out and got you minis, then you need to say something like, she's never got me a Mercedes. You know, she's never given me $1 million. Like, why aren't you taking advantage of this clear weakness?
Because I know what I can and cannot get.
Exactly. You
I
must
can say things like, I don't get enough head from you. I'm not getting enough minis. Those are things that she will fulfill. But the Mercedes,
yeah, Prophet, you got to understand, as a plastic person, you don't know the elements of a woman. She has a limit. And it's not getting you anything that you should get her.
Well, I think a woman's limit depends on a woman's bank
Hey,
account.
Steve, you know it'd be cool if you could get Sergeant Slaughter to sign that little mini.
I'm easy to please. There's only one thing I want from them. Well, loyalty.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to
guys for
fucking get
helping
Larry
me.
Hummer to fucking sign some shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Before he's gone.
Yes, honestly, if I could have anyone from G.I. Joe sign anything, Larry Hammett would be the one.
Yeah, I missed on him twice. I kicked
That's why I'm
myself.
selling all my legends.
And he lives in New York and shit. Trying to see
Yeah,
if this
I've got
motherfucker
I've got a few things signed by
will be
Larry
around.
Hama, Ron Rudat,
You gonna stop him?
Kirk Bazigian.
No, don't put me in the J Hollow.
Hey, Raw.
Yeah, I'm selling all my Marvel Legends for $15 a piece, man.
Hey, Raw. Look at right there.
Any Wolverines?
All these consoles. I'm gonna sell all my gaming consoles and games.
Oh, you selling your game? Now, see, that I won't do.
Had I never met him,
You selling your game console?
had I never met,
Yeah.
I probably would.
What consoles you got?
Yep. I don't know.
I'll buy them all.
Like a Dreamcast.
I did have a
Nintendo
Mercedes.
64.
It's all on my shelf though. I did have a Mercedes.
Hey,
It's all
Kurt,
on
do you
my
have a
shelf.
Dreamcast?
Hey, Kurt, sold.
There's a black
I
and
bought
white
them all.
one right here.
I claimed them all.
There's a black and white one right here. There's here's a
I don't need to know. I don't need to know anything. I bought them all. Send me the bill.
I got a
Send me the
PS2
bill.
Fat from Japan right there.
I don't give a fuck from Japan, Taiwan, motherfucking Acapulco. I bought them all. Send
And
me
this
the
one
bill.
came from your mom's.
Send me the bill, motherfucker. Send me the bill. Listen, if the shit fall
got a
under
TurboGrafx
$20, they
16?
mine.
You got a TurboGrafx 16?
Actually, I don't think I do.
Oh man, you ain't got nothing, man. Put that shit on fucking let it go and shit. Let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but yeah,
man.
I got other ones that are boxed away somewhere.
If you got a 2700, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's right. You traveled the world in the military, so you should have.
Yeah.
Wow, shit. Hell yeah.
You got a Neo Geo?
No, I got rid of that.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
that's the drug dealer.
I wish I never got rid of that one.
Oh, for real. That had all
that shit was
games.
Do you have an old NES?
That shit was out of reach for
I have the
everybody.
Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack.
Kurt,
That's a 2-pack.
Do you have an original NES by any chance, or?
Fuck no.
No, I don't. I don't have
God
that.
damn, you ain't got nothing.
I don't have the
You ain't
Super
got nothing.
anymore.
Nah,
He got a PS3. That's what he got. He got a PS3. That's it.
You got a PS3.
Hey,
Hey, hey, Curtis.
Oh,
how
you
much
have a
want-
Dreamcast.
How much you want for the PS2?
It was
Because you know my son, he's bugging out.
Oh yeah, he wanted a PS2, right?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
wants all of them. Actually, he's crazy.
Oh,
Nah.
he want the Japanese one?
You got a
All I have
Genesis?
is a PS3, a PS2
Yeah, I
Slim,
got
and a
you.
Dreamcast.
back in the days, that shit was phenomenal.
I paid $40 for it. I'll give it to you for 40.
Like,
What?
that
A
came
Genesis?
Got a Sega Nomad.
man, what is this old pants you got on?
They had a Super Nintendo.
That motherfucker got Rakondo's pants on and shit.
You got Rakondo's pants?
That motherfucker got Rakondo's pants on and shit.
Wildin', y'all wildin'.
Well, it takes you
They got all
all day
those
to
old
be Recondo.
All right.
Well,
I mean,
You have to be able to rock that handlebar mustache to be Recondo.
oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit. I see. He got the Ellis back. I got one of those. Bro.
Bruh.
What's in the bag?
Hey, Kurt.
I got
Kurt.
that, and I got the medic bag.
Yeah.
I have the medic bag. Oh
That
yeah,
a PSP?
PSP word.
Yeah, I had
Or is
3
that
of
a
them
Vita?
shits.
At one point,
No,
Hey,
this is
Kurt.
in America.
You got a
At one point
you
in
got a
America,
Genesis?
having a
Damn.
star.
Yeah, what?
If you was
Genesis.
moving on up, if you hit a ride.
No, I was never a big Sega Genesis fan.
Oh Lord have mercy. What about a
I got
Sega
I got a
Sega
Saturn.
Master?
He has the Saturn. That Saturn is
Oh,
tight.
Sega Saturn.
Saturn.
Saturn is tight.
Yeah, the Sega Saturn is better.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn, how many PSPs you got?
All of them.
He
Well,
got
here's a
oh,
Ooh, I've been looking for one of those.
Like an emulator.
that's the Japanese one, right?
Yeah, how much are you asking for that?
Oh shit.
well, I'm not sure. My stuff ain't gonna be.
It's a part of his hoard.
Yeah.
You know, you
That
see, it
works
sits
with
in the
Super Nintendo,
backpack.
right?
It sits in the backpack so it can be enjoyed. It's part of the hoard.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
Well, that's pink.
I'm
hey,
gonna
Kurt,
take that
so that works with
Superboy
the
off
Super
of you.
Nintendo games, right?
I'm gonna take that Superboy off you.
Yeah, I
Game
gotta
Gear.
go. I really gotta go through all my stuff. It's gonna take me probably a
That Game
month
Gear
to a
was
month and a
official
half.
too, man. I remember
Do you
that.
got the Neo Geo handheld?
It's gonna take you a whole heap of time.
God damn, how many PSPs you got?
Right.
I got them all.
man. I know that's what
I
This
got some
motherfucker has
Japanese
6
ones.
PSPs.
I got,
Color.
He got every color in the spectrum and shit.
this one's Japanese. The only place is the Japanese game.
Oh,
You
nice.
don't. No, it doesn't play anything. It sits in that backpack. It's a part of the hoard. It's a part of the hoard. It's a part of the hoard.
I would want to get
Oh, that blue one is actually expensive.
I could get those games.
Yeah,
Continue
Yeah.
to make. Continue to.
I got
make
the Star Wars
flip
one. I'm
point.
keeping that one
Okay.
with Darth Vader on it.
Oh man.
Oh, this
Sam,
is actually really freaking fun. This
Another
is
one.
yeah, I can imagine.
Another
think
one.
You have, I
You
think
can hook
have
it up
an
to your TV
addiction,
too.
though, Curtis.
Yeah, I know. That's the one that. Yeah, that's Superboy. No,
Yeah, see,
I
I've
mean,
been
you've
looking
only
for
got
one of
2
those.
hands, man. How many of those systems do you think
Now-
you can
now
play
let
at
me-
once?
These with
Oh,
the
no.
red and white. And
Let me
yellow
ask
shirt.
you.
It's still
You
got
got-
the tape on it. See,
Yeah. Let me ask you. Do you got Dragon Ball Z for that?
for this,
It needs to have a screen protector because it's
I
in the
really can't tell
backpack.
you. I really don't know.
Kurt,
Oh,
It needs to have a screen
I'm a
protector.
hoarder,
That's
remember?
it.
Dragon Ball Z.
You are.
Hey,
You are.
Kurt. Kurt, I collect handhelds, so I've got the Nomad. Let me know what you want for that the Superboy.
Okay.
Y'all can both store it.
You want $500?
New places.
He said so you can store it in a new location.
We're like, let's make a storage bin trade. So
No, but those Dreamcasts are
Storage
worth a pretty penny though.
Yeah.
I'll just keep
I
rubbing my
priced
house.
mine.
I'll give you 300 right
I have
now.
one. So I priced
I
mine.
got
And
the Superboy.
it's like a what was it? 1100.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell mine for that much.
Items. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think I paid like $50 for mine.
Hey Ash.
It would be
Yeah.
an honor
Hey,
to
Ashtray.
pay $300 to store this.
But I
wanted-
Dreamcast. That's
It
the
would be
best.
my
You wanted
honor.
to say something
Check
poignant
on
and
you,
shit.
son.
You wanted to say something poignant. That's why you got on, didn't you?
I'm leaving it alone.
What? Well, just say fuck Hasbro. We already know.
Shit.
Nah, but we're recording everything, man.
He got a bag full of handhelds.
I remember when I was young.
He about to put them back in there. He about to put them back in the corner.
Hey, that's exactly what happens. You put that shit in a bag somewhere. That's why I started selling shit.
He probably had to dust the cobwebs, knock spiders off of that bag, and everything. You talking about some
I'm
telling
actually,
these are not for sale
opposed to
because
the
I
phrase
play
fuck
these
Hasbro anymore,
6,600 PSP.
I know, man.
I got to thinking about it.
Yeah.
And as it turns out,
Oh, is that
fuck Hasbro is a good thing. Because if
Wii U?
Mezco hadn't fucked Hasbro, I wouldn't exist.
Oh, he can't.
Yeah, right.
He loves handhelds.
Yeah, that Wii,
God damn.
Wii joint. Yeah. The portable joint. Yeah.
That shit
That's
crazy.
a dope one. That's dope.
These handhelds ain't shit.
It's a Zelda one.
But they got phones.
That wasn't handheld.
Phones
It had to be close to
Well, it had a TV as well. Like most of Nintendo stuff, you can plug into the TV or the handhelds.
That's why Nintendo has it.
Yeah, the later one. But the
I got this Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
I had
yeah.
one of those. It had like 200-300 games on it.
Yeah. Oh no, this is it just plays games.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Well, it played games. It played, or it has the capability. It has a capability of playing games.
Yeah.
It's not out of service. It's retired.
Yes, unfortunately, it's right now. It's in a POW camp for games.
Oh shit!
If it ever got played,
And look, Rakondo's guarding the fucking entrance and shit.
if he ever played it when he got it,
Like these games will never be played again.
right?
I was trying not to laugh at that shit. You stupid, man.
Yeah, they still do make Super Boy. But an emulator, shit, that'll knock out all those consoles. All right, so how much you go? Oh shit!
Come on, you don't need that shit.
That's Atari. What?
52.
Yeah.
That's like ancient technology. It's cool.
It is,
and we wonder if that's some aliens. Did they bring that or no?
You got PlayStation 2, right?
PlayStation. Curtis.
Oh yeah, there you go.
TVs probably don't even get made with the red, white, and yellow cord.
7800 is the one to have. This is the one to have. It plays.
They barely make TVs with power buttons on them anymore, much less the old hookup.
I still
look at this cord. Look at this cord.
God.
Right? Yeah.
Might as well stick that shit up your ass.
What are
You don't get
those?
that in the back of a TV no more.
What is that? What are those?
You gotta switch to DC to AC. What the fuck is that?
It plays
like how many games? Like
the Retronus. That shit plays
Genesis, NES,
it's the emulator.
SNES, and
Atari 2600.
Oh, that's an emulator that
and then, and then it plays the Game Boy Advances.
Oh wow!
It has the ability. It has the ability.
What the hell is it? I got two of these. It's a Hyperkin. It's a Hyperkin.
Community console.
Let me know the number on that.
Hey, can any of that do a backflip?
Yeah.
And that's the first and the last time we'll ever see that shit. It goes back into its tomb.
As he puts his ancient technology under the 60
It won't be moved for another 20
retro
years.
systems for my son. He loves.
It's even got the sticker on it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Man.
Now the Saturn is tight.
I had two of those shits, man.
Yeah.
You got to use controller.
You got the shit that goes in it. The what is it called?
It's the CD.
This man got the
like a
previously
big,
owned.
I know I have one.
Grown male toy collectors keeping toys from being played with by children from 1991.
Well, my little boy, he retro games now. So
what game is that?
Fortunately for me, I could relive through him. That's the Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Yeah. He asked about that shit too.
Hey, Curtis said he got the previously owned controller still in the bag.
That shit. He got that shit from Funko Land and shit.
What are
He
y'all
got the
doing?
Funko Land stick.
He plays everything, but he still has 30 more systems.
Funko.
He's a hoarder. He's a
Damn.
hoarder.
Funko.
He's
Talking
a
about
hoarder.
that.
Oh,
Ooh, the Dreamcast. What is that? Hold
That
on.
ain't no
I got a disc
Dreamcast.
drive.
it's a Saturn beat.
It's the Japanese Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! It played. I mean, it was tight back then. It's not tight now at all. But it was tight. Back then it was. Back then that was tight.
It's not tight now.
I'm gonna give that to you. It was tight back
It
then.
was hard, man.
It was tight.
Well, the
back
Japanese
Curtis, tell him to go home.
Huh?
Tell him to go home. He's talking big shit.
He played Onimusha on that shit.
Yeah.
then. Hey, that game. Hey, that
Onimusha
Onimusha.
is
Man,
dope.
that shit was the man. That game was tight as fuck.
Sex. Come on.
And 99 Nights. I love that game too. That shit was tight.
I like Crazy Taxi for Dreamcast.
Crazy.
Hey, Kurt, whoa.
Crazy Taxi was the shit.
I hated Crazy.
And Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio was dope.
Yeah, hey, that shit was tight.
Yeah.
It was tight.
Yeah.
If you have small children,
Yeah.
What was that battle royale? What was that?
GameCube was cool.
Yeah, he's still playing that
GameCube
bitch.
was ill.
Hey, boy, slow down.
But yeah, beat the Dreamcast. though.
Hey, what was that one game that was like Super Smash Brothers that was on the Dreamcast? It was called.
Fuck.
Oh.
Power Stone.
Power Stone.
Yeah.
Power Stone.
That was one of the first games that came out on fucking.
That
Dreamcast.
shit was tight. Power Stone.
Yeah. That shit was dope. And then you had the Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sega what?
Power Stone.
Dreamcast.
Oh, that's the Dreamcast. Oh, that's the
And then-
Japanese version.
NBA
this is the
2K.
sport.
NBA 2K with my man Allen Iverson on the
What version is
Oh
that?
yeah.
I still got those games and I play them.
Oh, that's a reissue because that don't look like no.
My
game.
Dreamcast is great.
Hey, that Dreamcast was that bust down Tatiana, boy.
Y'all-
It had
y'all-
everything. All
Y'all
you had to
talking
do was
about
download it.
y'all
And it
on
was
here
the-
talking about practice.
And it was the first console that went online like that.
You remember the egg?
It was
The
ahead of
egg.
its time to confuse people.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I believe that's the one that I had.
You know how much? You know how much those?
Man,
You know how?
These things are so fucking heavy too, man.
You know how much those eggs cost now? They cost like
Oh, those are
$200 something.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, them shits had no protection on them, man. We was renting games and copying them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing is you could take it right when they first came out. You could take it right out the box and play a burnt Sega Dreamcast game on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Clone CD. Shout out Clone CD from back in the day.
Man, they did.
Days.
Honestly, I had one of those like before I had my own personal computer.
That's what
So
my
I used to surf the web.
Hey,
on
my
those.
parents knew that I was
man.
able to.
Hey, y'all remember AOL Online? What was that?
Mustn't
fucking
be like,
computer,
copy
thing
these. I
with,
was like,
Oh my god, it was so slow.
That's when they really didn't fuck me heavy because I was.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the expansion? You got the expansion port?
For here.
You got the expansion card?
It is dope.
No, I don't have that.
Why do you have two of those?
Hey,
Why do you
Kurt.
have two of those, man?
Where did you get that? The one with the yellow sticker. Where did you get it from? What store?
Disc replay.
Oh, that's
5 or 6 years
It's
ago.
a discreet pleasure.
It's lost its value.
Up in there.
Why do you have two of them?
Colors.
he's a hoarder.
These colors are like, people love
Color.
the colors.
That one that's green is probably worth more.
Colors, man.
Curtis, come on, man. Just
Yeah,
say
this
that
came
you
with-
love the colors.
This one goes with the
People
Donkey
didn't buy
Kong.
it. You bought it.
Yeah, that was the Donkey Kong one, right?
Yeah.
The cartridge that came with it. Yeah.
With the bongos.
Yeah. The other one came with perfect.
Oh, you remember? They used to have no.
You know what's really fucked up about that green
Rhino
one?
games.
As soon as a Green Lantern dies, that construct's going to dissipate.
There was another one.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right, I'm
It was
done with
EV
that
games.
stuff right
GameStop,
Fuck, man.
but EV Games was.
But like my kids are coming up for Christmas from Texas. And,
Oh yeah, they stripping
I
you
remember
down,
that.
homie.
I rememder playing it.
so we're gonna go through all that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
They're
dope.
gonna strip
Even
you
had to play it
down,
again.
Test them all out,
especially
see what works,
Mm.
What up, boo?
what
yeah,
just
man.
needs to be
Bully
clean.
bull.
Word.
Gina, Gina. What's up, man?
Yeah, man, boy.
Ain't that right?
You a hoarder
Skirt,
too, boy. Don't
skirt.
fuck around. You join the motherfucking AAA meeting or the toy meeting.
Yeah, the TTT, the TTT.
Yeah, I think most of us here, maybe with the exception of Kid, who keeps his collection under control, I think we'd all fall into the category of hoarders.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers got an affliction. And y'all need to be smited.
Yeah, well, look, man,
What's coming with this
it's easy for you to say. I mean, you work in a hospital. You get free medication for your addiction.
Right?
I got problems. I like action figures.
Y'all motherfuckers should be scratching your neck like this. Y'all got any more of them classified?
Got any more of them? You got any more of them G.I. Joes?
They ain't got to scratch
Hey,
on the neck.
that I was
They
doing.
was supposed to ship them distance around.
Matter of fact, that's why I left collecting the,
You only scratch your neck,
the
but
video games. 'cause
they
you
only be
get that
scratching their neck
caught
when
on
they
and
fiend, though.
SD,
Crackheads be scratching their neck
G.I.
when they
Joes and
fiend.
Transformers.
They have a steady
SD.
supply. They have a
SD.
steady supply, so they don't
Yeah,
have to
but
scratch.
that's the thing about toy collectors. We're
Hey,
always
Steve, where'd you get
we
that?
can literally have
Where'd you
just
get that
come back
Dusty
home
from,
with a
man?
really kick-ass toy in our hand, and as soon as we open it, we're like,
I'm
all right,
starting a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Fuck
Get
that toy
Little
collecting
Pony,
shit.
My
I'm
Little
gonna call
Pony.
it
Just
toy
start a
hoard.
new collection. Get something else.
Toy
That
hoard.
Yo, Steve, you got that? You
Random
got those
fucking
that
shit
Dusty
I
off
buy
of
that I don't
eBay, or you
need.
got it from you know, the other place you
Reviews
could
on
get the
My
shits
Little
from?
Pony and
Alibaba, AliExpress. Where'd you get it from?
No, the same place that Kaz shared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shared it.
Well, you
I
did
do want a
CMD
few
store or
more.
Robot, or you got it from some abstract place,
Evil
right?
Day.
It was on eBay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Scuffers are
I seen all them shits on fucking what's that shit?
I know.
That
CMD.
fucking no. They were sold out on CMD.
D&D?
No.
D&D Studio.
The fucking Chinese shits.
They're all
Chi-
Chinese, man. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Alibaba Express and shit.
AliExpress.
AliExpress.
Yeah.
They got all of them.
I got all types of fine money.
Tell you, I do.
I would never order from someplace called Alibaba. I mean, he's clearly got 40 thieves working for him.
They got stuff.
Lord have mercy.
Your perspectives are crazy.
Oh, they're just stupid dad jokes.
Funny though.
Who's Serpento came in other than Kaz?
Well, mine was
Nobody
supposed to come in today, but apparently it's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, mine's coming tomorrow.
Everybody's coming tomorrow, huh?
Yes, it would have been more convenient for me for Dr. Mindbender to show up first, but
Hey,
Dr. Mindbender won't be here until Friday.
So let me ask you guys something. Once you get the figures, right? Aren't you looking for the next thing to come? Like, isn't that's a sign of addiction?
So y'all gonna
Yes, of
modify?
course we're addicted.
Are you gonna modify his hood?
Hey man,
To,
my
raise
name's
it up
Steve,
a little bit more?
and I'm a plastic crack addict.
God damn, we need interventions, man.
That's right. That's the first step.
Hey, Kaz.
My name is the Prophet Director, and I am an action figure and an action figure-aholic.
Are you gonna lift his hood up like everybody else is doing?
Hey, it's
or you
like
gonna
this.
keep
God,
it the way
grant
it
me
is?
the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
The hood.
Courage to change the things I can. and the
Yeah,
wisdom
so
of
you
those
know,
different, right?
He said he's trying to get that just for today chill.
you know the Serpento hood, the back piece. People are lifting them up to give it the correct look.
Exchange this shit.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, so instead of it being like aligned with his head, they lift it up. Yeah, like the old one.
Yeah,
You
so
know
it
what I mean?
matches the old figure better.
Yeah.
Okay.
He comes
They're
with two
doing that.
different
I don't
head
think
pieces,
I'll
right?
do that to mine.
Did you make us a pet tour yet? For your big
Not
Joe?
yet, but when I do, y'all motherfuckers are gonna put y'all's in a box and never see it again. Because mine will be the ultimate Serpentor.
Making them serpenters.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get me a table and do another toy show and get rid of this shit, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
last
I
time,
definitely don't want to sell any of my stuff to a store.
yo, last time he had this dude come to his house. And this motherfucker took at least 3,000 figures off of this motherfucker. I was like, God damn, and he still had more shit. I said, Lord, have mercy.
Yeah. That's like telling what he took at the toy spot.
Yeah, he sold them out. He sold them out at the toy convention that we did, right? So we left with nothing and shit. We came with 2 trucks worth of shit, and we left with nothing. And then he came to his house and bought like 3,000 figures off him. Oh my God, damn.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that motherfucker had time.
Well, he was a reseller.
He was a seller. He had his own little store and shit. It's all right to sell to a store. It's just what you sell.
Yeah.
What you're willing to part with.
I got the wire already.
If you're not willing to part with it, don't sell it.
And they got a certain price point. You may think, yeah, you know, this costs $70. They ain't trying to fucking pay 70. They ain't even trying to pay 40. You know what I'm saying? So,
Traditionally, they pay half. At least what we do at the Dragon's Den is we pay half its secondary market value.
Yeah, so
because at the end of the day, we have an overhead. You know, we have employee salaries to pay. We have to try and sell it after that. We have to list it. We have to ship it if it does.
So what you're saying?
Profit would hate me if I came
you
in
need
there.
to make a
I
profit.
would use that right. I'd turn it right back
Right.
around.
At the end of the day, if you're selling your stuff to a toy store, you either don't have the time to sell it yourself, or you're trying to liquidate a large amount at once.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
You know, you're not going to go there and sell your prize pieces. You do that yourself online, so you get 100% of the value.
Right.
But you can't expect to get 100% of the value from a store.
No.
No.
But
There's been stores I've gone to, and they like, I'll give you $5 for it.
See,
like that. And it's like,
oh no, we check the secondary market price, and we pay people 50% if they want cash, 60% for store credit.
Yeah, I usually go like I got my local comic shop here. Some of the stuff I was doing store credit, so I can buy the valuable comics that I want. You know what I mean? So I was playing it that way.
Well, I mean, exactly. You don't always have to spend your money. If you have something that's sitting around that you can't sell, and someone has something that you want for
So listen to this silly shit, right?
Right.
Listen to this silly shit, right? So I bring them to my friend's toy store, right? And we're kicking it there for about an hour. And then my friend's friend, he pulls out a fucking G.I. Joe #1 comic book and was like, here. He just gave it to my brother and shit. And I'm sitting up there mad as a motherfucker. I was like, yo, what are you doing? He just gave it to him. I'm like, yo, this is G.I. Joe #1.
See, at that point, you say, all right, you give me that, and I'll buy you something you want out of the store.
No, well, he wanted.
He said that.
He wanted
What the fuck did you put on there?
I'm trying to block it out. I'm trying to block him out.
What the fuck am I doing?
I think it's our nightly troll. This our nightly troll.
Oh, is it?
It's unfortunate this person doesn't have anything better to do.
It's our nightly troll. We don't get paid.
They wanted to make sure that they, you got to commend them though. The fact that they took the time out to probably make an individual Google account, turned around, made
multiple
whole new email address.
You don't give nobody any good stuff for being
And then after you do all of that, and you got to make recommendations to even find your channel,
Hey, Al, Dennis didn't even pick up.
Get on here.
That's how
And
busy.
the first thing you do is you say,
Yeah, right. He hasn't even
put a whole
come
bunch-
for what he has there.
Yeah, he got tons of shit there. Tell him how I dropped off a box to switch to get the.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
last
Chad, I gotta
week
talk to you
he brings a
offline
big
at
box
some time.
full of fucking toys. And they did
I
like
got
the
an idea.
switcheroo for GI Joes and
Trey, a
shit
nice
for
I got
O-ring.
an idea for these.
Shit is wild.
Indeed.
These
But Kurt, you said you got some O-rings or what? What do you got?
Yeah, I got O-rings. I got O-rings. I got 6-inch. I don't have anything like you have.
Nobody does. Don't worry about it. I go to toy conventions just to look and shit because I know they don't have what I need.
I stayed away from Marvel just
Yeah.
because I knew I'd get hooked on that, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I got hooked on other things like
it's a deep hole that
If I was you guys, I would rather do drugs than what y'all do. Y'all motherfuckers are hooked bad, B. I'd rather do illicit drugs and shit.
I'm gonna stick with my Star Wars and Transformers.
I hear that, and that's even hard because them how many fucking Optimus Primes you got? Like 12 of them motherfuckers.
I probably got like 6.
I probably got like 40.
Actually, I take that back. I got a bunch of
I had one
crappy G1 ones, but I want to paint them and make them into my own.
41.
Yeah.
See, I can respect it.
That's the other part too. Is I had so many plans to do this and it's just like I just don't have time because I'm trying to fucking go. I got too much stuff I got to do to my house.
Yeah. See, I think I have 3 Storm Shadows and 4 or 5 different versions of
Snake
Eyes. But I have version 1, I have the Commando, I have the fucking version 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have like these weird alternate things that really never came out and shit
For the
that fucking Classified does.
The 3 3/4.
No.
He's talking about the 12-inch. The 1/6.
Yeah. So the ones I like, I make, and the 2 that came out, I have. But I don't have like fucking a multitude of fucking Storm Shadows. Like every fucking brand that comes out with GI Joe license has to come out with Storm Shadow and fucking Snake Eyes first.
Cobra Commander.
And Cobra Commander. That shit is weird.
That's
Yeah,
probably
it's complete nonsense. You should always start with Destro if you're starting a GI Joe line.
I would start off with Footloose or some weird motherfucker, cross country and shit on some.
Chuckles.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or fucking a fast draw shit, some shit.
You gotta start with Snake Eyes. You gotta do about 5 of those.
Yeah, like
then do Duke. You gotta do about 5 of those.
So Fortnite got a fucking GI Joe license, and what do they come out with? Snake Eyes. What kind of shit is that, bro?
You already know. They had the mold already.
Well, that was done before they changed over to Hasbro, though.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I got
and
Fortnite.
they did
Fortnite
sort
Firefly.
of have a Firefly already.
I got the Fortnite Firefly because I thought I wasn't going to be able to get the other Firefly. I finally did get one.
Yeah, I got
But I got
I got all of what is it? Was it Jada? Or was it no? Who's Jada Toys, right? Who did the Fortnite?
Are you talking about the little metal one?
Yeah, it's Jada Toys.
Yes, that's
It was
Jada.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm fucking.
You know they redid.
Guys from Toy Biz started working for.
No, it's Jazzwares. Jazzwares, not Jada. It's Jazzware.
Yeah, Jazzware. Shit.
Yeah, I got all the Jazzware Fortnites, so I'm good.
You remember those metal toys, those lead toys back in the day? What were they called, Eric?
Huh?
Those lead army men.
King Soldiers?
You know they, yeah, the soul. What are they? What were they called?
Boba Fett's.
Straight up Bobas.
Yeah, and you know what brand?
That's
Skull
candy.
No.
Oh.
Streets by 50.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, these fuckers are awesome. I love
those
them.
are SMS audio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, SMS audio. Streets by 50.
Wow.
I got an R2D2 one too.
But didn't he sue SMS because they fucked him over on something?
I don't know, probably.
It was,
I know the first SMS 50 headphones was like $200 and something.
Yeah, they went on sale for like 100, right around $100, like probably like 4 years ago.
He had better sound than Drake. The beats, he had better sound.
Yeah, these are better. I got beats too. These are better.
Those beats by Dre suck.
These are a lot better than Beats by Dre. And his Beats by Dre don't last that long compared to these.
Honestly, you better off just getting you some Sony extra bass.
Mm-hmm.
I usually
Actually, Soundcore makes better headphones than most of them and shit.
Yeah.
Skull Candy Pro.
Yeah, you just buying the name though.
You good.
Wish I said hell.
But it's the performance. I like the shit that the DJs use anyway. You give you higher quality, man.
Yeah, man. I like watching TV.
You can listen to music normally, but then like you put on some shit.
And I'm not into loud music
whatever
anymore.
the cheapest pair is.
No, it's not about the loud music. It's crystal clear music.
Yeah. No. But I'm saying I don't. Number one, I don't like earpods and shit. I
got AirPods. They sound pretty good. They're all right.
Yeah, no, I don't like shit that goes in your ear and shit.
I got them for free though.
The JBL.
I prefer headphones as well.
They're pretty. That's a pretty good brand, JBL. Right?
JBL is okay, but they kind of been falling off to the wayside as of late.
Yeah.
It's because the rubber and stuff that they use now is not the same.
Yeah, they're starting to get cheap on their.
Everybody is. They're all the speaker systems are starting to
like they subwoofers and all like they speakers. They sound good. Some like on certain notes.
So they're not using.
They don't get deep or nothing like
They're
that.
not using the copper coils then anymore.
Yeah,
they still got the coils. It's just that they using like old ass designs. Like JBL really hasn't upgraded their designs by much.
Yeah. Well, I got a 350 watt fucking like a Bluetooth speaker and shit that I could bring outside. It's rainproof, everything. It's a sound design. No, what is it? It's a Samsung, matter of fact.
Yeah,
and that shit bumps. I had a whole block fucking dancing if I wanted. You know?
Yeah.
That shit is dope. It's wireless. It fucking connects to your phone right away. It's pretty dope. And I paid $250 for it. It was like $600. I caught it on like a fucking open box fucking, sale in Best Buy.
Yeah. Best Buy is good for that. Open box.
But I only use it during fucking the summer. I don't play music in my house. I'm not like a music type of motherfucker that be bumping music on Saturdays and shit while I'm cleaning. That shit is dumb. Why clean when you got a fucking woman in the house? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do none of that shit. I watch TV while she cleans. How it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to shave down your collection and shit.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
It's been some valid points tonight.
Yeah.
The more we shave, the more we save. You know what I mean?
This is true.
But at the moment, this is the problem with my brother. This is the problem with my brother. He'll shave down. Like you see all the shit I told you about. Motherfuckers buying them out and shit. Then he'll go buy some more shit. Like
right.
honestly, if the dollar keeps dropping, the toys will be worth more than the dollar.
Yeah. Well, they already worth more than $1.
I mean, that's why every time the dollar takes a hit, you see the rich people buying up fine art and stuff.
What happened to
Because the
Kurt?
art is
Kurt
worth the
left.
same amount in any currency.
Yes, exactly.
Kurt fell off. Huh?
Yeah. Kurt dropped.
He couldn't take it and shit.
No, it probably is if he was.
I think he had technically.
He said he couldn't take it and shit.
But yeah,
there was no hostile conversation.
He said, I got too many goddamn
PSPs. There's a lot of people getting their hands on gold, which I don't want to advise, but get your hands on some silver.
Silver is a little bit more accessible.
That and copper is a little bit sketchy, but still, I mean, it's been constant. But yeah, that silver, you can't go wrong with that shit. That's always a good investment. So,
yeah.
About to get a couple of bars this week.
Anyway.
Yeah, man.
Fuck your motherfuckers gonna be.
As soon as that dollar collapse, y'all better get your guns and ready to get it on.
Hey, so what y'all mean by the dollar collapse?
It's gonna be of no value.
They're gonna try to usher in a fucking dollarless system and shit. The moneyless
They're
system.
trying to get us all on a one world cryptocurrency at this point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's why do you think crypto's falling like crazy? Because they're making a way for a regulated coin. They're making a way for a regulated coin. That's what's happening. And people are now understanding, the guy that lost billions over he lost quote unquote billions, but I guarantee you he'll pop up later on with billions in a regulated coin.
See, the problem with that is, I mean, look what Trudeau did in Canada with the truckers, protest.
Yeah, he froze the motherfucker.
He froze their bank account.
Yeah.
Do you really want the government to have access to your money at the push of a button?
No.
They already do, though. They already do.
Yeah,
you have a bank account, right? You have a credit card. You have a debit card. Yeah, they already do.
On the real, I'm gonna sit here and almost guarantee that 80% of us right now use fucking a card for most things anyway. So we're really in the cashless system anyway.
Yeah, look at all the shit we just.
I can't remember the last.
But if they introduce
the last time I had cash.
I don't even like using cash.
The reason the dollar is worth what it is because it's used all over the world.
Yeah.
But if people stop using the dollar and they
That's
use
what they're
this
trying to
other
do.
currency instead, the dollar is going to lose its value.
Yeah.
Well, it's already lost its
And
value.
since they've printed so much of it these last couple of years, it's already lost a good percentage.
Yeah. It's worth only 80 cents, really. Not even that.
So they're so mad at the U.S. right now. At least most of the countries now that used to deal in our money, they're turning into they're using a new type of currency, so to speak. They're using a new type of currency now, and they're getting off the American dollar, and that's what the problem is right now.
The only thing that's propping up the dollar in its truest form is our military. Period. Without the military, we would have been done.
The dollar
I predict we go to war with somebody soon.
Dollar's not a pocket in your. It's not a profit in your pocket.
Exactly, it is a credit. DFS is right. It's nothing but a promissory note, which is called credit.
Yeah, it's been off the gold standard for fucking
since Kennedy got his head shot off.
Ridiculous, because
Since
honestly, they haven't.
And then Nixon came in and took us off the gold standard.
They haven't audited the Federal Reserve since it was opened in 1913. We have no idea what they have in there.
The money changes.
And I guarantee you, it's not nearly enough to cover America's,
gold.
the dollars
There's no
that are out
gold in
there.
there. The Federal Reserve carries no gold.
Mm-mm.
The gold is in another foreign country.
And Fort Knox don't have enough.
So I'm gonna jump out. But you humans have a good night. And
Plus, we
to
need to cash-
quote
Hey,
someone
hey,
else here,
Hey,
fuck 'em.
Prophet, we need to cash you in, man. You gotta go ahead, man.
You gotta go ahead and put.
That's why he's
Yo,
leaving.
hold
He
on,
said,
hold on,
they talking about
hold on.
pressure
You
pedal.
know, you know, don't you know when the fucking everything goes to shit, somebody's gonna rip your head off and put and stick it up their asshole.
His
To
whole body
keep
is
it
cold.
safekeeping. They're gonna
His whole
stick
body
your
is
head
cold.
up their asshole for safekeeping.
It's gonna capture him. It's gonna capture him and melt him down. His whole body.
But I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this country collapse. Honestly, we joke, but we don't want to see.
Hell no. Where you gonna put your toys? You can't carry all them
Fuck
totes.
all that. I mean, at that
You
point,
can't carry all them totes you still have.
look, I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean? My priorities are different. I mean, but yeah, I wouldn't want to see this.
Fuck the toys.
All them Transformers, that
This
motherfuckers
country
are
collapse.
hoarding.
You're gonna see a lot of
They
desperate
ain't
people
gonna
out
be doing nothing with them.
and that's not a good sign, not a good look. It's you know people you knew turn into vicious fucking on some Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome shit. And you don't want to see that shit.
Motherfuckers are gonna be siphoning gas and shit.
Yeah, you
stealing cars and shit.
Catalytic converters.
They already trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah, they stealing catalytic converters and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's people that rent U-Hauls. There's people that rent U-Hauls and then go and sell a catalytic converter off of them.
Yeah. And say they got robbed while they was moving nothing. I'm telling you, man. They got armed security in the motherfucking car lots out here, bro.
That shit
Straight
crazy.
up. They popping motherfuckers. You get under a car. Watch, you won't get out from under it.
I seen a motherfucker knock a motherfucker out because he was under his car. That shit was funny as hell. He pulled him out from under his car. That motherfucker was asleep.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's only gonna get worse, man. I mean, the tech industry is caving. You know what I mean? The AI program that everybody worked on is now doing its job. It's taking over. So,
yeah.
Woo, that's a whole nother conversation, man.
Yeah. I was about to say this is some doom and gloom shit that I ain't fucking ready for.
all right, let's get back into our hoarding.
No, you know what?
Exactly. Let's talk about good stuff. Hoarding.
I'm gonna just tell y'all motherfuckers like this. Fuck y'all.
I knew he was out. Hey, he sees this coming, man. It's 12:30 on the East Coast, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep.
But ain't no school tomorrow.
No, we still tired. We got work tomorrow.
I gotta take my kids home.
He's got his kids over here. One of his kids going, I think.
Yeah,
Bubba gonna hang around.
That's some little.
They're gonna Fortnite, base out Fortnite all night.
Oh, I just want to say that that last episode of Walking Dead, man.
Well, they on like
it was good, man.
That shit was real good.
Yeah.
They on season 25 now. I hadn't.
Oh no, they got spin-offs coming.
Yeah, they got some good ones, man. I'll tell you this much. Negan, who I never cared much about, he's become like my favorite character.
Yeah, Negan was real
I love his transformation to who he's become on the show. I'm stoked that they didn't kill him off.
They're gonna have a show about Daryl Dixon. They're gonna have Michonne and what's his name?
Rick,
because Rick is alive.
Yeah, and then Negan and what's her face, Maggie.
You seen the World Beyond Walking Dead? That triple symbol? He was wearing the jacket, so he was amongst them at some point.
Yeah,
that Federation.
Well, because the one lady from what season was that? Was that what 9 or 10? The crazy psycho trash lady.
Yeah,
she worked for that group.
Yeah,
and so they basically kidnapped them.
Yeah.
So, but I definitely look forward to hearing what the story is.
Yeah.
Like what's he been up to? You know what I mean? Since.
See that is going to spark everybody back up into it. That's genius. That's genius and bringing
Yes, it
people
is.
back into the fold, man.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
I
heck
was,
yeah.
hey, it energized me. I'm like, yeah, I want to see more now.
Yep. Right. Right.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
good.
See, I didn't know you were a fan of the Walking Dead. I'm a huge fan of that.
Oh yeah, I love The Walking Dead, man.
Yeah, and again, I'm stoked that it's Negan and what's her face for that one series.
I mean, I have a sick mentality in that regard where I do want the zombie apocalypse to happen, so shit like that can really happen. Like you're surviving as a crew and a group and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just me.
You know, it's funny though because in like most like I guess prepper or whatever, even though like there's not real zombies, they actually say the zombie apocalypse. That's just people going crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
if you look at every great nation has fallen.
Yeah.
We're next, man. It's gonna
Sad
happen.
to say, man. Sad to say, man. I just don't want to see it, you know.
I don't want it to happen in my time, but it's
If
gonna
we
happen.
didn't have children, it wouldn't bother us. But we got children.
Why are you telling me?
And that's
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Honestly,
that's our only
think
weakness.
gonna happen.
If we all didn't have children,
I don't think
months
kids care enough about the shit we're talking about.
Huh?
These kids, they're so different in how they think and operate that I think that honestly, because of how we are and how we think this shit's gonna go to hell. You know what I'm saying? But these kids, racism and equal pay and equal rights, like they're like, yeah, why aren't we doing this? You know what? We're gonna let y'all old heads die off. We're gonna do what the fuck we want to do.
Old heads need
I mean,
to die.
yeah, but I'm just saying, if the inevitable happened and we got,
I don't know. You're right, but I'm saying that I think ultimately, I don't know. When I look at these kids, man, these kids don't give a shit. They don't give a damn about none of this shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we talk about toys majority of the time, but like they really don't care about half the shit we care about.
Bro.
I know. Yeah. All right, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be closing it out
Later,
myself,
guys.
man. Fucking.
All right, you guys be good. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluate your collections.
You ain't lying, man. Yeah, you got me thinking, man.
You know, I mean, no, for the better though. I mean, you can stream enjoy your shit. Enjoy your
Hey, Rob, I'll sell you some classified figures for double what they're worth.
Shoot. Man,
I love y'all. You guys are funny.
Yeah, man. Same here, man. Same here, man. You know.
Add to your box collection in your basement.
Hell yeah, right? Hell yeah. I got issues and problems, man.
Hoarders for life.
That's why, like, again,
right? Hoarders for life.
We're definitely hoarders.
Well, but see, and that's the thing is, like, for me, like, I'm not doing any of the army building anymore because I realized I bought way too much. There's no reason why I should have almost 100 and some odd figures of classified when there's not that many that are made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. I have too many, you know, and
yeah, man, shit.
I don't know. I'm done doing that. Like, if they were the small 3 1/4 inch, you could fit them all in one base. You know, that's one thing. Like the Terradrome, you could fit freaking 100 figures in that thing.
Yeah.
You know, but classified, they're see, and I love the classified figures, but one of each really should be good.
Yeah, man. Yep.
So,
yeah, man.
I mean, I'll get 2 of each if it's a figure I like Serpentor. Keep one box, one open. He's a cool figure.
But then you got to think for yourself, why are you keeping one in the box though? Like
I like the artwork on the Serpentor. Some of the other figures I don't even care about art wise, but I stopped that box shit, man. I'll get one if I just get one. That's it. Like
Even if I open a box and I open up the box gently and shit like that, but you know, I'm not gonna tear up my own toys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and my sons, they're not gonna even touch the shit. So they're like, so it's gonna be in great condition. So the second one is just me being greedy for no reason. No reason.
Yeah, when toys come in a case of 6 and you're buying 2.
Yeah.
With that being said, like I said, I'll sell my joints for $15. I'll check y'all later.
All right.
Later on.
Everybody have a good night, man. I'll be back 10:30 tomorrow night, man. I'm shooting.
All right, everybody be safe and urge.
All right, y'all be safe.
All right,
Peace, y'all.
Later,
Have a good
everyone.
night.